Good evening and thank you so much for joining us. I'm Brian Dorman.
And I'm Catherine Herr. More warnings tonight from authorities to stay out of the rivers ahead of Memorial Day weekend. We have team coverage tonight. Chief Meteorologist Lauren Wallace will have your Memorial Day forecast.
And we want to get right out to CBS 47's Ben Morris with a stern message from first responders here tonight. Ben.
We're here on the banks of the Kings River, which is raging through this area, and officials today saying Sunday shows anytime you go near currents like these, you're putting your life in danger.
We cannot have another incident like we had on Sunday, May 21st. That was a very preventable tragedy where a 4- and an 8-year-old were drowned, died in the Kings River because they were led there by their parents.
The Sunday deaths of 4-year-old Antonio Barajas and his sister 8-year-old Victoria is a grim and agonizing example of just how dangerous the rivers are.
It involved 2 young children who are coincidentally about the age of my 2 boys, and I cannot imagine what those parents are going through right now.
Now officials are asking residents to be responsible and stay off the eroding banks, out of closed parks, and not go near the water.
It's so critical that we choose life over recreation and stay out of the waterways. Not only do you put yourself, your kids, family members at risk, you also put rescue teams, whether it's the fire department, the law enforcement rescue teams, at a significant risk.
As you can see by the massive trees toppled by the overflowing Kings River, the flows are so powerful they can snap trees like toothpicks. Pine Flat is pumping almost 13,000 cubic feet per second into the Kings, as the San Joaquin River is running around 10,000 cubic feet a second thanks to releases from Friant Dam.
The rivers are closed. At this point, we have patrols out enforcing the closures of the rivers. If you are contacted recreating in or about the river, you can be cited.
Fresno County Sheriff John Zanoni comparing Sunday's tragedy to a preventable traffic crash, not ruling out charges against the parents.
And similar, it could be like if someone took 2 small children and ran across a busy freeway and they were hit by a car, that is negligence on the part of the parent to do that. So there is always a possibility that there's criminal charges.
Sheriff Zanoni says this holiday weekend they'll have patrols out in force, and as far as these river closures go, he says it will likely be for several months here before they're able to reassess by the end of July or early August. Reporting live, Ben Morris, CBS 47 Eyewitness News.
Ben, thank you.